Well, hey, everybody. Welcome back to another week of Cypress Sports. I'm Jeff Russell here with Mark Slevcove, trying to give you all an insight into sports life here at Cypress. We've got a lot of exciting stuff going on right now. We're going to be welcoming some winter athletes from girls basketball and water polo. But first, let's take a quick moment, give a shout out to Cheer. Third CIF championship for our cheer team. They'll be out here next week to also talk to us about the journey to be a champ and kind of how their whole philosophy goes about and how they get to the point of being a three-time champ. So without anything further, Slev, what do we have for the rest of it?
Yeah, congratulations to the cheer team for sure. 2019, 2020, and now 2022. CIF's had 3 competitions in competitive cheer, and we got 3 titles. So congrats to our team, our co-ed team this year for our 3rd title out in Riverside. Winter sports playoffs, basketball and soccer this week. Boys basketball ended up tying for 2nd place with Tustin, 7-3 record in league. And now they get Mayfair. We got to travel to Mayfair Friday night in the first round of our CIF boys basketball match. Mayfair's always been perennial power in boys basketball, but hopefully we can go in there and have a good showing and get the victory. Girls basketball, 2nd place in league, 8-2 record. Thursday night last week, we were down to Kennedy for much of the game, and we had a ferocious comeback, a lot of spirit, a lot of energy from the girls. So now they get their first round CIF game this Saturday night out at Segerstrom, the champion of the Golden West League. Boys soccer secured 3rd place last week. We were in if we won. We lost 1-0 to Kennedy, but Crean Lutheran lost as well. So we still made the playoffs as the 3rd place team in the Empire League. That's 2 out of the last 3 years, CIF for the boys, which is a nice accomplishment. But it is only the 3rd time since 2012 the boys have made CIF. So this is a great step, 2 out of 3, big accomplishment, moving in the right direction for the boys and Coach Freddie. They got to travel on Wednesday for a wild card game out to Ontario. So good luck to the boys on Wednesday. Girls soccer finished undefeated in league, just 1 tie, so 9-0-1. That's the 12th league title in school history for our girls soccer program, and the 7th title for Coach Nicole and Coach Chrissy out of 14 years. So they got a great run going. 7 out of 14 years they got a league title. We play Valencia on Saturday in the first round home game, but that's Valencia of Valencia. That will be at home at 3:00 on our campus. So good luck to our girls in girls soccer. Girls water polo, league champ, 3rd time in a row, 4-0 record in league. Take on Rio Mesa up from Santa Barbara area. First round match today, Tuesday, and then hopefully we win that one. And when everyone sees this program on Thursday, hopefully the girls will be playing again on Thursday. Wrestling is going. They got individual CIF finals this week. We had 14 boys qualify from our Empire League finals last week, and 9 girls qualify to wrestle this weekend. So 9 individual league champions for the boys, 4 individual league champions for the girls. Hopefully we'll have a nice showing this weekend and have some wrestlers moving on to Masters next weekend. And then spring sports. Baseball opens up against Dana Hills on Saturday. Softball begins the Cypress tournament. We're in about the 40th year of that tournament, beginning this Saturday, and then other spring sports beginning up next week. So busy time. Make sure to check the school website under athletics for the weekly schedule. It gets updated all the time for specific times and locations.
Yeah, we are excited about spring getting going. It's just spring's really one of the best times of year to be outside, and most of the sports in the spring are outside. So it's great to see everybody out there. Playoffs being here, got to remind you guys about the limits on indoor attendance. So make sure that you buy your tickets early. If you plan on going to one of the basketball games, all the tickets will be sold through GoFan, and you'll have the opportunity to get that link and buy those tickets ahead of time. And hopefully we'll see all of you guys out there. Well, today we welcome some girls basketball players, Myia Collins and Sara Shigekawa, and girls water polo player, Leila Egusa. Welcome, everyone. How are we doing today?
Excited. I'm doing good.
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Well, let's start with the younger girls, as in their position, right? Junior and sophomore. From basketball, Sara, you're a sophomore, 2-year player on the varsity. What do you think is the most important trait girls need to have to be successful on the varsity at such a young age?
I definitely think it's hard work. You have to want to put in the work. You can't just be there. You have to want to be there.
Yeah, Sara, you're an extremely hard worker. Your coach says that. You can see that on the court. You can see that in the classroom as well. You have a very difficult schedule, and you're a very good student, and you're a leader by example. High praise for a sophomore coming from your coach. What makes you such a great leader and a hard worker on the court?
I think it's because I've always grown up playing basketball, and I just have a love for it, and it really helps me want to be there and really enjoy what I'm doing.
Very nice. And the nickname Shiggy, is that the nickname for you?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people call me.
Yeah. Do you like that nickname, or is it something you're kind of like, I wish I had something else?
I like it. It's definitely fun.
Very good. Very good. We're going to come back to you with another question in just a second. Myia, you're a 3-year varsity player. You're the inside presence typically on the team. Do you just like getting banged around inside, or are you starting to shoot more from the perimeter as well?
I don't like getting banged up, but I like the dominance that I bring. And future games and next year, I'm hopefully gonna bring out more of my range and my shooting that I do have. So, yeah.
Come on, Myia. I think you like getting banged around. You're always on the floor. You always play with such great enthusiasm and spirit. Come on. You like all that action.
I like beating other people up. I don't really like getting banged around, but getting boards, jump balls, hustle. I like that part of the game for sure.
Where does all that enthusiasm come from?
I think, I was young. I like playing basketball, but also I think knowing that my teammates also, depend on me. I know our team is not very big, but I think being one of the bigger people on the team, I feel like people look at me and, look at me as that role for the big, and I feel like I have to contribute. So that really pushes me to do more for sure.
You guys are both pretty talkative, really good personalities. Does that help you guys as far as the team goes? Does it help you guys get along? It seems like you bring a lot of kind of fun and lightness to everything.
I think when on the court for sure, when things get intense, people start really getting in their heads and tunnel vision. I feel like that chemistry and that enthusiasm can really lighten the mood and really get back to our momentum that we have as a team.
Well, for both of you, Sara included, how has basketball helped shape you guys as individuals, and are there things that you've learned that'll help you in life?
I think being a part of a team has really helped me to develop certain traits, definitely hard work, communication, and then being able to work well with others in any situation.
I feel like being a part of a team can really, help bring people together and build you better as a person for sure. Communication, being more helpful towards others when they need it, and building a leadership role as well can be there too.
You guys have had a great season, Myia and Sara, and we wish you guys great luck in the playoffs. We got Leila with us also, who's league champion this year, 3rd time in a row, a league MVP, I think twice, probably a 3rd time coming this year, 4 years on varsity, our big goal scorer. Leila, does scoring goals come easy to you, or do you have some sort of special knack that you get so many?
It kind of depends. You have to have that drive to want to score goals because it's just something you have to learn to do. And as the set player in our team, I am the main goal scorer of the team because that's where all eyes go first whenever whoever has the ball on the outside perimeter. And it's just it took me a while to get the hang of it because I wasn't always set. Like I played club before high school, and it's nice scoring goals, but at the same time, it's kind of like you don't want to be looked at as like a ball hog. And I think it's nice, but yeah.
Well, not only are you a great scorer, we know that you draw a lot of ejections from our opponents as well. Explain to us, those that maybe don't know, what that means when you get an ejection on on your opponent, why that's important, and kind of how you go about getting those ejections.
Ejections are they're extremely important because you're man up. So then you have a 6-on-5, which we get. It's basically like one person's going to be open, hopefully get that goal, the game-winning shot. And I mean, those are probably very crucial in water polo. You kind of have to like dig into your girls or like show, like it's all depending on the refs too. But to go about that, you have to like dig in. You have to have the ball or show that the girl, if she's holding you, then that's an automatic ejection if the ref sees it. But yeah, ejections are a big crucial part of the game just because you have that advantage that could potentially win the game for you.
I see you talking 6-on-5 and ejections, and Myia and Sara going, wait, what? What is that? Never heard that before. Just like all our parents when they first come out to a water polo match. What are all these rules? Totally different than other sports, but it's a great sport. And you've been playing it for a long time. MVP as a sophomore, and now your third year as a league champ. How have you changed? How has water polo come easier for you looking back to your sophomore year, freshman year to now as a senior?
I definitely think I've developed more of like, even though I came onto the team already being like a leader because I had all these years of experience before high school, but I think I've definitely like matured in a way because I've had to take that leadership role as such a young player coming in my freshman year, even sophomore year. And it's definitely just changed a lot in my perspective of having to work harder than everybody else because everybody's looking at me because as captain, everybody's like depending on you kind of to lead them in a way. So it's been a big change on me to like mature more and stuff.
Well, we're at that point where we're going to go with some rapid fire questions for all three of you. So don't overthink them. These are supposed to be fun, not as hard as maybe the other questions, although I don't think you guys struggled with any of those. You did a great job. So you guys ready?
Sure.
All right. Give me one word to describe yourself.
Fun.
Where's the other ones? Myia? Sara?
Probably determined.
I'd say outgoing.
Okay, perfect. Favorite place to eat after your game or match?
Joe Schmo's, 100%.
Oh, if I'm feeling fancy, maybe Lucille's or Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, definitely Chick-fil-A or like In-N-Out.
Solid choices. What's the most useless talent you have?
Probably my snort.
I don't think it's a talent, but the fact that I have to wear goggles and glasses during a game, I don't know.
I can ride a bike with no hands.
Solid. Myia, did we hear something that you can like whip your hair or whip yourself or something with
Oh
your
my
hands?
gosh.
Is that a
Yeah,
useless
I can
talent? Let's
do
see
it.
it. Let's see it. Solid. All right. Who would play you in a movie?
I don't. Maybe Zendaya, because I get a lot of, oh, you look like her in a way. I'm like, okay.
I wouldn't say because they look like me, but I'd probably want Kevin Hart to play me if it was possible.
I'd say like Aquafina because she's like really funny and outgoing and just like a people person.
Nice. What teammate always has your back?
In water polo, I believe it'd be Malika Burdett. I mean, everybody always gets us confused, and it's like, okay, we're like the same person now. So yeah, her.
For me, I'd say Myia. She's always there, the like first one to help me up if I'm like on the floor, and she's always giving me high fives and just like hyping me up.
I'd probably say maybe Vanessa or Sarah, or one of those two. Definitely hype me up when I need it.
Very cool. So, if you own a boat, you get to name your boat. What would your name of your boat be if you had one?
Maybe Lay's boat.
Definitely Shiggy or something along those lines for me.
Maybe the Loco Express. I don't know. Loco. Look crazy.
Nice. Nice. What is the best advice coach has ever given you?
I think the best advice my coach has given me is that even when things get hard or not going our way, like if we're down by 10 points, to just keep going as if it's like a tie-breaking game, because those are the times that you play your hardest.
For me, it's just like anything you do is just try your best. Because if you're in that situation, might as well do your best or not do it at all.
I'd probably say it's okay to miss and make mistakes for sure.
Well, very well done, ladies. That was super fun. Thanks again for being here. We'll be back next week again with more athlete and coach interviews. We're going to invite the cheer team in for next week. Don't forget to share this on social media. Support our athletes and coaches. Ladies, thanks again for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks again for watching. We'll see everybody next week.